Good morning, everyone. Amy Conley here with United Way of Door County. It is Thursday, I almost said Wednesday, Thursday, January 6th. Snowy morning for all of us here in Door County. People are busy shoveling out. I hope everyone is driving safe and being safe. So why is Amy talking to us on a Thursday? I wanted to give you a very quick campaign update. Our campaign goal for 2021 is $775,000. Campaign officially ends tomorrow, January 7th. So that's why I'm here to give you an update and kind of that one last plea, right? So looking down here so I get my numbers right, we are currently at $744,817.73, 96.1% of our campaign goal. Super excited, right? Lots of cheers for that. We thought raising $752,000 last year might have been a COVID fluke, but we knew that the community saw the value in United Way last year, and we really hoped when the board set the goal this year, we were hoping that people would continue to see that value and continue those large investments or small investments, but to help us get to a goal that represented a 3% increase over last year, that $775,000. So we're very, very happy. We're very grateful. However, this morning I had to do a little, if we don't raise that last $30,000, what does that mean? It means we have to make cuts. It means we make cuts to our own budget. It also means we make cuts to the 30 nonprofits in the community that we have already given initial. I put initial in quotes here, guys, because they do know those funding recommendations are based on us having a successful campaign. So if that committee has to go back and make those cuts, that's heart-wrenching for them, but also being on the receiving end of receiving one of those letters saying, sorry, we're going to cut your funding even if it's only $2,000, is a blow for some of them, especially if maybe we're only granting them $5,000. So what I want to do is really urge you to give. I want you to think about how even your donation of $25, $100 does make a difference. When we talk about only needing $30,000 more dollars, yes, that is doable. Between today and tomorrow, we can easily do that, everyone. So I urge you to consider making a pledge. You don't have to pay it today or tomorrow. You can say, Amy, send me a bill in July. You can ask to be set up for quarterly billing. On our website, you can sign up for monthly credit card or debit card transactions. So lots of giving options to make it easy for you to support our community. What I was also thinking about this morning is, if a nonprofit that we're granting money to has to go then and raise, say, that $2,000 that we weren't able to give them, that's time away from serving their clients. And we know that our friends and neighbors deserve the best support that they can get. Our client services are so important. We don't want people to be told they have to wait for services because either they're short-staffed because they don't have the funding, or that staff member is off fundraising and unable to meet with that client. So that Gift to United Way really is the easiest way to support all of those organizations, and know that those services will be continued to the best of those organizations' capacities so that people hopefully won't have to wait too long to get the services that they need. The other thing, a Gift to United Way, yes, as I said, some of that is our budget. I think we demonstrated really well in the last 2 years that we are here working quietly behind the scenes and ready to respond. So whether that was when the pandemic started and we played a big role in food was primarily what you saw us in, but also just quietly working to make sure that everyone's needs were being taken care of. PPE, all of those things that we helped the county and members of our community with. And most recently, that child care grant, continuing to work quietly behind the scenes to meet the needs of our community members. So I urge you today to please consider a gift. Easiest way, give me a call, 920-746-9645. That way you can just make that pledge and tell Kelly or I when you'd like to be billed. Shoot me an email, Amy, A-M-Y, at UnitedWayDC.com. Our website, UnitedWayDC.com. There's a donate button. And then snail mail. Our mailing address is P.O. Box 223, Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, 54235. We are allowed to count any mail postmarked tomorrow, but we will be making an announcement on Monday. So snail mail at this point may not be our best option. And of course, for those of you wanting to brave the weather today, you're welcome to come visit us. We are located at 57 North 3rd Avenue in Sturgeon Bay. That's the Associated Bank building right downtown, across from Bliss, the marketplace, the old Yonkers building. There's a ramped entrance to the left of the double doors of the bank. Where that ramped entrance, come right on in and we can help you out. So thank you to everyone who's contributed already. Thank you to everyone who listened to me today and is going to really help us out with that campaign. Your support means the world to a third plus of our Door County residents. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.